Boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go.
This is the Eric Everyday Podcast for Wednesday, March 8th, 2017. Episode 233. International Women's Day.
Hello there. Eric here. How are you all today? I hope you are all doing well and feeling fine. I'm good. It's a lovely day, and it is International Women's Day. And it being International Women's Day, I would like to speak to the men. Because, fellas, it's not our day to speak, really. It's our day to listen. But because this is a podcast, and I'm sitting here, I'm not going to just sit here and be silent. So I'm going to talk to my fellow dudes. Dudes, first off, you know how on Christmas they say that during Christmas time and the holidays, you say this is our time to be a little nicer to each other, be a little kinder, be a little more understanding. And it's not just this day, this is how we should be the whole year round, right? They say that during the holidays. That's very much like today, in that this is not just the one day to recognize women and the women in your life and the women in the world. This is a representation of how we should be throughout the entire year. This is your chance to be an advocate to women and to be a better man. We can do this in a lot of little ways. You don't have to immediately have a whole new life and change everything about your life. This is not all that hard, really, guys. It's really not. it's the way to be. You can do a lot of little things to be an advocate for women and to be a better man. First of all, always listen to women. Listen to what they have to say. Don't disregard it as something ridiculous or just because you might not understand it. And don't try to fix it immediately. Just try to understand. Just listen. And believe women. Do not discount the truth of something they might say just because it might be hard for you to imagine, or because it's so foreign or different from your experience. Believe what they have to say. And find different perspectives. Find a perspective of a woman that you can, when you're looking for, there's a lot of amazing work out there by women that you probably are missing out on. If for no other reason, you're missing out on a lot of really good stuff. But when you're not just looking for entertainment, it's also important to just read a book. Don't ask women to educate you today, by the way. It's not their job. Do the work. Read a book. Read Unspeakable Things by Laura Penny. Really, really important book. Worth reading. When you're looking at news and just regular stuff, read the Mary Sue. This is not hard stuff to do. These are easy things you can do. And they can, over time, they really help you expand your understanding. It's not just, you could, let's see, what else, other ways I'm trying to think. Oh, of course, fellas, if your wife or your significant other does most of the housework and most of raising the children, my dudes, no. And it's not just today. Don't just today do an extra bit of vacuuming for them or try to put the kids to sleep instead of them. This is a regular thing you gotta do. You gotta be more involved and give them more breaks. Make it even at least. And call the bullshit when you see it. When you're at work and you catch one of your male coworkers say some sexist joke or something, like, maybe you're good enough to not laugh at it and just be quiet, but that's kind of not good enough, you know? You got to be like, dude, that's kind of a crap joke. It's not very cool. And they'll probably look at you like, oh, true, lighten up. And just like, no. They're being the jerks. You be the man. Just, yeah. Today be an advocate for women. And this is a day to remind yourself of the way you should be all year round. Now, I'm not claiming to be perfect. These are things that I aspire to be. I am certainly no more of a jerk, or no less of a jerk than any other. Like, I make mistakes. I'm not always the best advocate. I'm not as well educated on plenty of things as I ought to be, but I'm trying. And I think that's part of the important part is every day you gotta be trying. It's only fair. They're half the population, man, and they're pretty amazing. They're just people. And so treating them any less is unacceptable. Anyway, I wanted to wear red today in solidarity of the Day Without Women and the International Women's Day, but it turns out I own 0 red. My whole closet is black and gray junk. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.